The same thing I did in Nigeria, I sent that warning to them, caption, we are coming. I told Yaoundé, gave them all reasons that war is inevitable until they change course, and that war is going to be bloody. This was in 2004, when some of you were not even born. Some of you were not even thinking. I have foreseen it. That vision has already been there. Because I was not a bystander of this struggle. I was a participant. It is in my blood. So I could smell that war. I could see that danger. I could see it coming. And I told them to change course before it becomes too late. They say Akwanga who have defied you people to be the first to have escaped from Kondenge maximum security prison. In 1996, I led a delegation to Yaoundé. Myself and Fominyen Batango Christopher. I went to Yaoundé and I met two important diplomats to warn them that if they are not careful, a serious war is going to break up in Cameroon. High Commissioner Nicholas McCarthy and the UN representative to Cameroon at that time, Admiral Razawi. I met them individually in their offices and I had a sit down with them. I spoke to these men. Remember, that was 1996. Consider how old I was. I've just left high school, came to the University of Buea where I became student union leader and dismissed from the university and banned from all institutions of higher learning because I was fighting for generations of children yet unborn to be able to have education, not going there and be greedy just for myself with all what they wanted to do for me. I've told these stories time and again. So those of you who don't know me, look at me. You've been brainwashed. You've been told a lot of terrible things about me. People who know me know the type of person I am.
My country people them, I don't explain that for una before. Say the first Ambazonia terrorists, na Benedict Kwa, Ayabacho Lucas, and Ebenezer Akwanga. And of course Pascal Kiki. All these four people them, they don't already go prison or they're there for prison today as I speak. I don't do other presentations them in the past. And the reason why I keep bringing this topic up now because new evidence, it keeps coming up, and also because Anglophones, they be very disingenuous. They like for lie for themselves.
Ambazonia independence, it be impossible. Some of our people have said Paul Biya declare war at the airport. Remember that was my own interpretation, Capo Daniel. I was the first one who said that Paul Biya have declared war at the airport. That was a propaganda. It was not the reality. He never declared war at the airport. So I just choose something that will be convenient when Paul Biya came and made that statement. So those who carry it in their head that Paul Biya declared war in the airport, go back and listen again to him. We cannot allow you to be trapped in our own propaganda.
The people, the way they claim, say President Paul Biya be declare war on so-called Anglophones them for Nsimalend Airport for November 2017. When I come for here, can't explain for me where the Ebenezer Akwanga the talk. Ebenezer Akwanga the talk now on the 7th of October 2025. 2 days ago. Literally 2 days ago, because I make this presentation on the 9th of October 2025. Ebenezer Akwanga make him clear for una. Say as early as in the 1990s, he be go for Yaoundé, go meet up diplomats them. They talk him, say war they come. Who they bring the war? Of course them. Them. The so-called Southern Cameroon's Youth League. The Anglophones. Now them they preempt a war. And then for 1997, they follow through by actually attacking Cameroon government institutions, killing people. They kill gendarmes, they kill divisional officers, they attack positions for Bui Division, for Mezam, and for Momo Division. When I don't hear that presentation, I don't publish them before. When I hear Ayabacho himself talk them. Okay? Now wait this way, Anglophones, they start doing since 1997. Now the first Ambazonia Terrorism this. And then for 2017, knowing which way we already know, say Anglophones, they don't always want for carry guns for challenge the Cameroon government. for 2016-17. Again, not for the first time, but now for the second time, Anglophones, they carry guns again. They start kill Cameroon gendarmes. They start to attack Cameroon government institutions them. And then when President Paul Biya decide for go after the terrorists, bandits, and criminals, Anglophones they come for, whoa, Paul Biya don't declare war. Whoa, Paul Biya don't declare war. If Paul Biya be declare war for 2017, wait Ebenezer Akwanga, Ayabacho Lucas, Benedict Kwa, Pascal Kiki them, what did they do with guns, with bombs for 1997? And now wait this way, we need to understand them fully. We need to accept these realities and the truth. If we want to actually see peace and normalcy return to the Anglophone zone, development and other things the way they come with peace. If we want to resolve what we want to call them say Anglophone crisis, we need to be truthful. We need to be honest. We don't feel the lie for ourselves. The radicalization of the Anglophone population now one of the biggest problems that where it is stop Anglophones them from progressing. Anglophone political elites where they fail in their duties, they come back instead for tell the Anglophone population the truth. They can't lie for the population. They failed us. They failed the people then for the former British Southern Cameroons because of their incompetence, but mostly because of their infighting. Now the biggest problem that way Anglophones they get them, infighting, inability for work together. Now our weakness that and our biggest problem that when the going was good, when President Amadou Ayijo be give two titles them, big titles them for Estimuna, Jongo Foncha them, when they be occupy big positions them for government, there was no problem then. But when time reach, where they no still occupy big position for government, at that time, they become disgruntled. Even for this same presentation where Akwanga Duam 2 days ago on the 7th of October 2025, Akwanga talked about how they be used now the same United Nations flag. Where Muna and Foncha, they will go for America, go bring them. Can the lie people then for Cameroon say United Nations, they can't open the decolonization file for Southern Cameroon? They don't open them. Those were lies. They can't lie for their people then. Those lies radicalized Anglophones them. The radicalization, it take a process and it take decades. After a very long time, the Anglophones, they be so radicalized to the point where they reach a point of self-destruction and suicide. And now wait this way with the experience in the Anglophone zone today. And we Anglophones, they get the responsibility for fix this problem. We must tell the truth. Now the biggest way that for rectify and for reverse and for fix the situation, the problems, now for acknowledge the reality, the truth. First thing first, our forefathers voted willingly in the United Nations plebiscite for join Cameroon. We voted. Second thing, we actually joined. And now why that we come the 1st of October 1961, Jongo Foncha, he be taking position for Yaoundé as the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Cameroon. As a matter of fact, he be negotiate 2 positions for himself. He be also be simultaneously the Prime Minister of West Cameroon. And at one point, Estimuna too, he be occupy the same 2 positions them as the Vice President of the Federal Republic and the Prime Minister of West Cameroon. So we cannot then come back now for 1990 something can't talk say we did not join. May they show we married certificate and Jomano be married. We make a laughing stock of ourselves. We are fools for going around saying such stupid things. The people they were not them. Be leaders, the prime ministers of former British Southern Cameroons, not them, be campaigns, they make we join Cameroon. Now the same people them, where they take we go join for Cameroon. So they go occupy big position inside the same Cameroon. And surprisingly, not the same people them, the same Foncha, the same Muna, they come out carry flag for United Nations, come the talk say so United Nations, they can decolonize Southern Cameroons. Who does that to their people? Who does that? So when I don't hear them, and I go continue for the educate whether I like them or not, because the truth is not go ever change. Because it don't happen, we don't fit go back in time to go change them. The truth is not go change. When I don't hear Ebenezer Akwanga talk how he run, come out for prison for Kondengi because after that terrorist attack for 1997, they be catching Lockham. Now for 2000 and something, 2003, where he break open for prison. He don't spend more than 6 years inside prison for Kondengi. They be sentenced to 20 years in prison. And then after I come up for prison 2003, around 2004, 2005, as I don't hear yourself talk him, he make a press release where he be still there now for Nigeria, where he send out for Cameroon. Now me I talk, when I don't hear talk him now. He did threaten war for country. And after all of these evidence, we are bringing for Wuna go still in Wuna bad belly, go can't talk say Pobia declare war. Who are you fooling? And after Wuna make a fool of ourselves, the talk that nonsense, it go end with radicalizing only Wuna own people then. And the radicalization, it turned to terrorism and it terrorized only the Anglophone civilian population. Take a concrete example. We there for October 2025. We get presidential election where they happen in a matter of days. Today na the 9th. Presidential election day on the 12th. Do the math. Now how many days that? In a matter of days. We go get presidential election. For this presidential election, the Ambazonia Terrorists, because of their radicalization, where they don't be so extreme for the way they don't even listen to reason anymore. They be so extreme, they don't threaten people them at gunpoint, say they will keep people them where they go vote. But when the Prime Minister, His Excellency Chief Dr. Dion Gute, a camp for Bamenda, for July, and for this September way past 2025, no one Amba terrorist should no white blast and no pass for road. They run, go enter bush, they hide. Now lie talk. When I know we see the videos and where Prime Minister de Bamenda twice in the past few months, Minister Paul Antanganji be de Bamenda 2 or 3 days ago. Part of the campaign. The CPDM, they launched their campaign now for Bamenda, for Congress Hall, while SDF is there for Bamenda, for Commercial Avenue. Cabral Libi, it don't come Bamenda can campaign in the past few days. Them. Oh, the former minister Isa Chiroma can Bamenda can campaign. All these people, them Joshua Osi, he actually launched a campaign for Bamenda and he actually submit the candidacy from Bamenda. Amba Terrorists don't get the capability for disturb, for stop. Politicians, them, Cameroon government officials, them, where they enter Bamenda come out like they want. But when some mammy, where they sick, or woman where they belly, it one born, it just come out as I say, one go hospital. Now for day where they shit, no white blast, they climb on top. Now for day their power day. They catch them, knock them, they kill them, they throw their body for road. They catch people that they burn their motor, burn Okada them, keep people them. Only Anglophone civilians them. The Cameroon government officials, the military, ministers, they are free to roam around and mind their business. Now because of extremism, now because of radicalization. Another point, ask yourself, before Ambazonia Terrorism, before 2016, now how many senators, parliamentarians, mayors them, where the opposition like SDF, they be control them for Anglophone zone, for Northwest and Southwest region. Today for 2025, answer the same question. How many senators, parliamentarians, mayors them, municipalities them, even councillors them, they be controlled in Anglophone zone today when our opposition they control them? How many? So when I say the radicalization, the stupidity, the political and emotional immaturity where we don't display them on the international scene, it don't backfire on we. So the only way, the solution now for take a step back, go back to the drawing board, go back to 1960 something step, go stand for this, say what mistakes did we make? And if we know if we do them, I go help una. The biggest mistake is start now with infighting. Infighting. Because when Muna and Foncha and Endele, they be agree, they move while people then forward. But every time where some dialogue don't fall for we, where we don't do something where it's stupid like canceling the federation and all of those things, like dissolving our political parties for 1966, all of those things happened because of infighting. So we get to learn lessons from the past. And this one now our superhero status. I mean, the thing where it make Anglophones them, according to me, where it make we over excel at doing, which way we do them very well now infighting, which way we do them very well now the inability for learn lessons from our mistakes or learn lessons from the past. Because all the mistakes where the Endeles, the Funchas, the Munas, they be make them in the 50s, in the 60s, in the 70s, and the 80s, and the 90s, we are making exactly the same mistakes today for 2025. Like I talk, infighting and inability for learn from the past. Go ask yourself, say the people, the way they carry guns them for 2016-17, say they want for fight for so-called liberation of anglophones them. Who's are the day today? And how many internet government they get them today? How many presidents they get them today? Are they fighting for the anglophones them today? Are they united in purpose? They talk now with one mob. No be Ayuk Tabe na enemy for Sako, where you to na enemy. With Chris Anu, where you to na enemy for Marianta. Where all them na enemy for Ayabacho Lucas. And all them na enemy for Akwanga. And all them na enemies with the lawyers and teachers where they start the strike. All of them, now they fight now against the Anglophone civilian population. Mami wan go farm, una catch them, kill them for farm. Pikin wan go school, una catch and knock and kill them, burn school, dig up roads, burn people them for hospitals them. That one, now the liberation of the Anglophones them, right? Okay, I don't talk my own, oh, I don't go me. In the next few days them, I go can do another presentation where I go predict the election result for this presidential election where they hold on the 12th of October 2025. I go do my prediction. And then after the election, after the results they be announced, I go do another analysis for una. My own, now for take the camel or now horse, whatever animal where una want for use and for this analogy, I go drag the animal go for corner water. But for you for drink the water, that one is your business. You know must drink more. I go bring you the information. In fact, I not go drag you go for water. I go carry the water, can put them for your house. You hear me no? If you like, you drink the water. If you like, you not drink the water, you die of thirst. You die of dehydration. I go carry the water. The water in this case, now knowledge, information, where it be free of charge, where they bring them for now. At the broadcast them from Joe. As long as you get internet data, if you download them. For WhatsApp, for Facebook, for Twitter, for YouTube, everywhere you go, Countryman Day, they like MTN, we day everywhere you go. So I go bring one of the knowledge. I go carry water for stream, for well, for spring. I go carry the clean water, bring her for house. Whether you drink her more, now you sabi. I don't go me my country people them.
They say they fight to set us free. But all we see is misery. They came with fire, they came with guns. Now we they cry for our daughters and sons. Our villages burn, our people flee. We live in fear, no place to be. This one has come, we never start. Now pain and sorrow, they tear us apart. But the nation call with open hands. DDR, go help us stand. From the grip of fear and blood, we go rise again with God. Hey, hey, hey. They promise freedom, bring us chains, but now we rise to break that pain. We say no more to blood and hate. We choose the path to a peaceful state. My country people talk I'm true. Say peace go start with me and you. Cries from the grass fields, our mothers born picking for bush. No hospital, no midwife touch. kidnap and ransom don't turn to law. Even church no safe, them break God's door. Our future they lost for gun and fear. Young boys forced to kill their peers. Amba say na freedom fight, but now we dey suffer day and night. Let the drums of peace be loud. Let our mothers dance, make our fathers proud. From Banenda to Bua town, we go wear a green, red, yellow crown.